What is up, guys? This is Sports Runs and Diesel back at you live here with another video. And I know it's been a very long time. It's been about 3 months since I last did a video, and that's because COVID-19 has had a big impact on the sports world. The last video I did was on Gronkowski coming back, but now it is time to talk about brand new news that came up last night, and I'm sure you guys all know about Cam Newton joining the New England Patriots on a one-year incentive-laden deal. And what that means is it's like what they did with Rob Gronkowski. It depends on their performance. Like if Cam Newton throws for over 3,500 yards, he'll get a bonus. If he throws for over 25 touchdowns, he'll get a bonus. That's what it kind of, every time he hits a certain goal that they have in the incentives, he'll get another bonus as part of the deal. So he'll get more money. So that's what that all means. Obviously, we know about New England not drafting any quarterbacks in April's draft because they were very high on Jarrett Stidham and Brian Hoyer, who's the 11-year veteran, being the backup. So that's why they didn't draft anyone. And then speculation as time came along was over time was talking about Cam Newton and him being a perfect fit for New England. And now here we are. He signs a one-year deal with New England. And just because he signs a deal with New England doesn't automatically mean he's going to be the starting QB. Now, I do assume he's going to be the starting QB, but Bill Belichick has been saying he's got to put in the work just like everyone else on this team, just like Jarrett Stidham, just like Brian Hoyer. And there's two other quarterbacks on the depth chart as well. He's got to put in the work just like everyone else. And hopefully by the time the season starts week 1, he'll be the starting QB. But there are two questions that come to mind when it comes to Cam Newton. One, how healthy is the guy? Because we all know about his foot injury and shoulder injury last year. He missed 14 games last year. And it's just, how healthy is he? According to a recent physical, he is 100% ready to go. He is 100% healthy. The foot and the shoulder look to be completely healed. But we'll see what happens when he starts doing reps and starts getting that body back into game shape for the NFL season. And also, how is he going to fit in this system? And, Bill Belichick is so good at making players more diverse than, he puts players where he needs them and they actually thrive. Like, look at Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman comes to New England as a quarterback, drafted as a quarterback, and is one of the top 10 wide receivers in the league and one of the toughest wide receivers in the league. And, okay, that's an arguable statement. He's arguably one of the top 10 wide receivers in the league. But, I mean, for me, I just, that's what Bill Belichick does. He makes the most of your talent and puts you in a place where you can thrive on your talent and on that and make you successful and be part of a team where it's all about doing your job. And I believe Cam Newton's going to be doing his job, and I really do hope that they have a successful year this year. I mean, their odds just went up from 25-1 to 20-1 to win the Super Bowl, according to the Las Vegas Superbook. And their odds to win the AFC went up from 10-1 to 9-1. But don't forget, man, the AFC is the AFC is getting better and better. And we all know about Kansas City. We all know about Baltimore. The Tennessee Titans, who made a ton of noise last year in the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills have a solid team all the way around. So there is a lot of competition in the AFC, but Patriots having Cam Newton, that just puts them back in the conversation of being one of the elite teams in the AFC, and that gives them more of a chance to make it back to another Super Bowl. And we all know what Cam Newton has done in the past. 9-year vet, was responsible for that 45-touchdown season in Carolina, where he led them to Super Bowl 50, where they lost ultimately to the Denver Broncos. But I believe Cam Newton has got plenty more in the tank, and I believe he could have another season like that. But like I said, how healthy is the man and how well is he going to fit into this system are the only two questions that everyone has concern about. But honestly, that's all I have for you today. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be coming out with more videos on the NBA season, and it sounds like they're doing 8 remaining games left in the regular season. Then they're going to go into the playoffs. I will have, people wonder why there's 22 teams and not 16 teams, like the top 8 teams in each conference. It's because there are some teams below seed 8 that are within percentage points, and they want them to have a chance to make some noise and possibly kick one of those teams that were in the top 8 out to get to the playoffs. So that's why they're doing it this way. And honestly, a lot of players are opting out of contracts and stuff because, honestly, if I was an NBA player right now, I wouldn't want to be playing if I was playing in Orlando, Florida. Florida's shutting completely down all over again because, they get record new daily cases every day, and it's sad to see that. But, it sounds like the NBA season will go on. They're going to try and finish it sometime this summer. I don't even remember the exact dates. They're supposed to be starting the games again, but all that in due time. Obviously, we know the Major League Baseball has a 60-game season for the players. And obviously, remember this, all stadiums have I think it's 20% occupancy they can only allow right now. So, I think that just came through last week or something like that. But other than that, we'll see how this all goes. Only time's going to tell. But sports is taking a major hit, and I know some of y'all are like me. You're like dying over here, like, oh, I need sports. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I live and thrive off of sports, and that's why I bring videos to you guys every day I get the chance. But I want to thank you guys so much for your time. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Deuces.